Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back for a new reaction video. And today, who are we checking out?
Polaris again.
That's right, we're checking out another Polaris song. I'm super stoked because the last one was super sick.
Yeah, and the ones before that were super sick.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen, what did we check out first? It was Pray for Rain. If you haven't seen that, go watch that reaction video because I lose my mind in it.
You do.
It's a good song. Really good song. I can't wait to see what else is next. The mix on that track was amazing. So obviously it's gonna be the same for the record. So I can extrapolate that this is gonna be a great mix.
There you go. You love a good mix.
I love a good mix. Who doesn't?
People who don't really know.
Don't really know what?
Like if it's a good mix or not.
Oh, I feel like everybody can tell.
You can tell if it's really bad, but whether it's like good or really good, like the difference between those two, like 80 to a 90.
I feel like subconsciously we all can kind of tell to a certain degree.
It just seems like better quality.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I said in the last video that I think this record is really gonna blow Polaris up.
Yeah, you did.
And I still think that 100%. It seems like everywhere I go, people are talking about it. We had a friend the other day we saw on the weekend, and he brought this up, did he not?
Yeah. Shout out to Mitch.
Exactly.
Yeah, you guys have been requesting this like crazy, so let's get into it. Just before we do though, we wanted to let you all know, and if you've watched the last video, you already know what we're gonna say. But we're gonna say it anyways. We just want to let you all know that we have a new merch line out. It's on the screen for you right now. If you want to pick up any of that merch, you can. There's a link in the top of the description, and right beside the link there is a promo code. It's reaction. It'll get you 10% off. If you want to grab any of that, support the channel. We really appreciate it. So all that being said, let's get into checking out the song "All of This Is Fleeting" by Polaris. You pumped or what?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Me too, dude. Yeah, we're off to a good start.
Oh yeah.
So can you tell if that's a good mix or not?
No, that's cheating because I already know it is.
Yo, it's so sick.
Ooh.
Chorus?
I think so. That's sick, dude.
Word.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah! What are we gonna do? Oh, chorus? Cool.
We were bracing.
Cool. I mean, yeah, that was the second verse, so if there was a breakdown, it would have been a little weird.
A little early.
This chorus is dope. Yeah. All right, here comes the bridge. Let's see what we're gonna do.
I love those like almost like desperate sounding screams.
Dude.
You know what I mean by that? Like in a good way, desperate.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally know what you're saying.
Oh.
Oh yeah, dude. Punch me in the stomach again.
I'm here for it. For sure, dude. God damn.
Let's drop that chorus. Oh, this is the pre-chorus. I don't know. What are you laughing at?
You got like a fancy head bob going.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Wow. Dude.
A little dramatic like guitar stuff to take us out.
Dude.
So
So Lindsay.
You always beat me to it. You always ask me
dude.
first.
You know why I beat you to it, right?
Why?
Because I'm the one who stops the track.
I know. Yeah,
So
I can't
I-
reach the mouse from here.
I'm like so quick off the gun because I pressed the button.
I could reach it if I tried, but it'd be awkward.
Oh, word. So what do you think?
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, me too, dude.
I liked it a lot. I really like the parts where it's more of like a sing scream and then it runs into that really like desperate screaming like I was saying.
Yeah.
It's a nice effect. I like that. And I like that little breakdown-y type thing that was happening there. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be, which is nice.
Breakdown part thing, breakdown in the bridge or breakdown in the second verse?
Bridge.
Bridge.
In the bridge. Like I kind of like went into it like thinking like, oh, I know what's going to happen here. And then it wasn't what I thought.
Yeah, it was like a double halftime.
Yeah.
Snares on one.
It was slower than I thought. Yeah.
One,
that wasn't what I
two,
was
three,
expecting to
four.
happen. So
One,
I thought
two, three.
that was nice.
Yeah.
They're not predictable, man. They can't be predicted out.
Ah,
Well, not this song. Not this time.
word. I mean, it's a genre of music, and if you're gonna play inside a genre of music to a certain degree, I guess there's like a certain
Yeah,
level of predictability there.
that's true.
So I wouldn't say that they're more predictable than anybody else or necessarily less predictable. You know what I mean?
Fair.
Like a breakdown in a bridge. Yeah, it makes sense. Breakdown in the second verse. Yeah, it makes sense. Those are like, that's some like grade A metalcore structure if I've ever seen it.
Yeah, the placement wasn't surprising.
No. Oh, that's what you're saying with the time feel.
The time feel. It wasn't
Time
the
feel.
placement. That's where I thought it was going to be there in that spot.
Yeah.
But it didn't sound the way that my brain was expecting it to sound.
You know what? I've said this before. I can't remember who I was talking with. I got in a conversation with a musician friend of mine about breakdown feels. Or whatever. It's something along those lines. And basically what we were talking about is that like you can always tell when a band is starting to go in more of a rock direction because the halftime or the double halftime versions of their breakdowns start to get more and more rocky. Because a breakdown really hits when you're moving and then you hit a wall. Right, and like he's just doing a basic pattern, and then you hit a wall with 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's how they had it phrased. But those levels of breakdown are like the heaviest. What I'm getting at with this is, it seems like you can kind of tell where the direction of the music is going, how heavy everything is like around, based on the feel of the breakdowns. Because you notice with like bands that are going more rock, it gets less and less gaps. The time feel doesn't go as low to double halftime, and they're kind of doing more rock stuff where there's more riffs to it, not open chugs, you know, that kind of stuff. That's how you know a band is on its way to a more marketable sound because of whatever the case may be. I mean, okay, if we're talking about like ways to know the direction of a band or like where their sound's headed, there are a lot of other better indicators than what I'm talking about.
True.
You know, like the tuning is a big one, right?
Oh,
like
that
this
makes
stuff
sense.
is low. Like
Yeah,
what
yeah,
are we
yeah.
in? G, F? I'm not sure. But yeah, we're pretty low here. So like that's a better indicator. I guess I'm just talking from like, I don't know. You just notice it with bands that are like starting to go one direction. You just start to lose. Asking did it with their like rock transition when they went from like the record after the Black, their self-titled, Asking Alexandria. They like where the breakdowns would be just became like these pumping straight riffs with like a kick.
Right.
Like kick with like a riff over top of it, like a rock down thing.
I see.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, dude.
You've pointed out rock downs many times in the past.
Rock down is just a breakdown, but with a riff to it.
That's like the definition.
I
I
just
thought it
made
was
that
more
up.
of
I don't
like
know.
just like a breakdown, but not as good.
I don't know. All these like there's no. I'm not referencing like a
Yeah.
like there's no school for this. There's no dictionary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just like, this is the terms that I've used based on like bumping into people who use similar terms. Maybe this is all is crazy to the audience. Maybe this is like whack, you know? Maybe. But those are the terms I use to whatever. So don't quote me on this. Don't go somewhere and use one of these terms and then get called out and be like, well, Wyatt made me say it. I'm only joking around. But yeah, I don't know. We were just talking about breakdowns and that was a really heavy one. It was a really good one.
Yeah, it's
I
really
liked
good.
it. They really like the point at the beginning was just that they really like double halftime breakdowns. You know, they do an example of that 8/4 pattern in like that really slow pattern in Regress. The breakdown in that song is like fucking brick wall falling on you, dude. It's like, whoa. Stomp it out, man. Yeah, it's so sick. Cool. So what else do you have to say? I talked my ass off. You didn't get a single word in. I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine. I don't know. What's your favorite Polaris song off this record then?
We just started jamming the record. I don't know. Oh, of the 2 that we've listened to?
And
Wait, 4.
And the 2 that we filmed and got trashed.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So Hypermania I liked a lot because it was like different for them, I feel like.
It's super sick.
Yeah. Hypermania was cool. I think I liked Hypermania and Pray for Rain the best, but I think Pray for Rain is my favorite.
I think Hypermania is my favorite.
Yeah, you've been saying that.
I know. Also,
you fell in love with that track.
Is Masochist off this record?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's my favorite then.
You like that chorus song?
I like that chorus, man. It gets inside of me and it just doesn't leave.
Yeah.
So catchy, so good.
Yeah.
I dig it a lot. It reminds me of like, I don't know, it reminds me of stuff it just reminds me of something I listened to in a period of my life and it's like nice for me. I don't know. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah, for sure. Every Time I Die is kind of what you were compared it to, right?
Oh, for Hypermania.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm thinking of the wrong track.
Yeah, Hypermania
Sorry.
totally reminded me of Every Time I Die, and that was totally me when I was 16.
Okay.
Which is wicked.
That was a dope track and a really great music video. It's really too bad we couldn't get that reaction video up.
That is a shame.
If you're curious why it didn't work out, I just made a mistake with the audio, and after filming it once, we're like, well, we're not going to go back and re-react it. It'll just be fake at that point.
Yeah,
so.
it's not the same. You can't re-react.
Yeah, I just made a mistake and we lost a bunch of videos. Anywho, moving right along. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to check out our merch link in the description below. We have a new line of merch out. It's on the screen for you right now. You can use the code REACTION and get 10% off your entire order. Outside of that, you can support us on Patreon. If you want to join our Discord server, you can get at it through Patreon.
If you want to connect with us further, you can do so at the links in the description below or on the screen for you right now.
Thanks so much for checking out this video, and we will see you guys all very soon with something new.